Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. Today I wanted to go over lines of credit because when I talk to people every day, they want me to explain what is a line of credit. A line of credit is a tool that the bank offers for you to use that you can pull from anytime you need it, and you can put your income in anytime you want without any fees. It's a revolving account, just like a credit card, except you can pull from the account whatever your expenses are. Also, a line of credit will pay off debt, which is the example I'm getting ready to show you now. So some of us have loans that are sitting where we're making these large monthly payments that is completely still in our cash flow and our joy, because it's throwing us into a negative, making us feel like we're living paycheck to paycheck. Really, you're not. It's just where you're putting your money. In this example, we have a SoFi loan at $6,500 with a $300 payment due every month. There's 30 months left on this SoFi loan. We have an LIEN account that is a car, and it's at $13,820 with a $470 a month payment, but it still has 48 months left until payoff, just making these payments. Then we have an Upstart loan that's at a $2,590 balance with $275 a month due. This account has 16 months left. So if you add these totals up, you'll come to $22,910 with a total of $1,045 of payments due every single month until they pay off. What happens if we use a line of credit to go ahead and pay off these debts? What's that going to do for us when it comes to our cash flow? Well, if we get a line of credit, even at 11%, it's going to help us because, one, it's going to free up our cash flow. So the $1,045 that was due here has been wiped out because we transferred all of the debt into this line of credit. So the balance being at $22,910 today, because we transferred, would definitely come down as our income went in and our expenses came back out. So if we just use the cash flow that we gained right here by paying off these debts, let's see what happens to this account. So assuming this person makes $4,000 a month and has $2,955 in expenses every month besides what these payments were, remember they were breaking even, paycheck to paycheck. So the $2,955 covers their rent and their basic living expenses like food, gas, utilities, subscriptions, etc. So when the $4,000 income goes into this line of credit, it satisfies any payment that was due for the balance, okay? So there is no payment due on this line of credit. The balance would come down to $18,910. Now, it doesn't matter if you get paid daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Just put your income into the line of credit as you get paid. Your expenses will then come back out throughout the month, right? So the $2,955 that she owes in rent, buys gas, groceries, whatever, that will slowly come back out through the month, building this account back up to $21,865. Now, when we talk about interest, the 11% interest on $22,910 would be $6.90 a day for every day that it sits at this high balance. So that means the monthly charge would basically be about $207 for that month of interest. Now, if you figure the interest after she puts in the income, being at the low balance of $18,910, the interest charge would be $5.69 per day or $170.70 per month. So I took an average of these two, the high and the low, and I came up with $189 in interest that would be charged on this account approximately, bringing her balance to $22,054. In month 2, she'll do the same thing. Her income will go into this account, bringing her down to $18,054. So when we figure how long it's going to take her to pay off this account, we would take her expenses at $2,955 away from her income at $4,000, and we'd have to figure an average that the interest would be throughout the payoff period, which means that in approximately 20 months, she's going to have this account paid off. Now, did she go get another job? What did she do different? Did she sell her couch, sell her dog? Did she stop eating? Now she's only eating beans and rice? Maybe she's having potatoes every day. Maybe she's never going back out to another restaurant until she gets this debt paid off. Did she change anything that was already going on in her life as far as her living expenses? No. We did nothing but pay off these 3 accounts, which gave her $1,045 in cash flow just because we freed up these payments. We put it into a line of credit, and not only did it free up her cash flow, but the cash flow turns around then and pays the balance off without her getting a second job, without her doing anything. She's not doing anything to make extra money, not delivering pizzas, nothing. She just changed where she was putting her income. She tweaked her debt just a little bit, and guess what? This account is paid off in 20 months. What was left over here? We had 48 months, 4 years left on this car payment, and 30 months left on the SoFi, right? But in 20 months, she has wiped it all out, doing absolutely nothing different but putting her money where it serves her in an account that allows her to pay from it and deposit into it anytime she likes. They're out there. You may not be aware. I wasn't aware when I first started Velocity Banking, but they're out there and you can get them. If your credit score is over 650, you have a great shot at getting a line of credit from any local bank or credit union. If you haven't joined my Facebook private community, you need to go there because they discuss these things back and forth throughout the day. People ask questions and other members will answer them. So if you need information without paying for a service, then please go to the Facebook community and get the answers you need to be well on your way to debt elimination and peace. We all want financial freedom. When you do things like this, you're getting one step closer to being in control of your debt. That's where I want to see you. Remember, I make suggestions, you make decisions. But for me, this is not a hard decision at all. I would take off running to find one of these lines of credit and get this junk gone. They're eating you up in interest. You want to stop that. These payments are stealing your cash flow. Stop that. You can do this. I know you can. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.